Hello and welcome to the Dragon Den. I'm King of Dragons 5000 and today I have another action figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Metacom Toys Mafex Captain America classic outfit from Captain America the Winter Soldier. Getting Captain America out of the box, Mafex has done a great job replicating his costume from the Winter Soldier. I really do like the muted blues here on his vintage costume as it is very accurate to the movie. Captain America will come with 3 different head sculpts, various hands for style posing and holding his shields, an empty helmet, the traditional Captain America shield and a vintage Captain America shield, and a rock to display his shield. As we have a look at Captain America, his costume is full of amazing details. It's very screen accurate to his vintage costume from the Winter Soldier. Mafex has done a really good job here with the head sculpt as it has a really good likeness to Chris Evans. Although his flesh tone is a little bit pasty, I think the shiny blue on the helmet is done very well. The brown chin strap is painted very cleanly and we do have some buckles on the side. He does have the traditional Captain America A on the top of his helmet, and on the sides we do have silver wings. Captain America's suit is modeled after the movie and they did a really good job capturing all its impressive details. It does look like a flight suit as we do have these straps on the front that are done in this really nice gray paint. The silver star in the middle of his chest is painted very cleanly and I like the fact we do have some buckles near his shoulders. His abdomen is going to be done in red and white paint, and this color scheme is very accurate to the movie. There are some padded straps that go from the front all the way to the back where we do see the connection for his shield. Captain America is going to be wearing padded armor here on his shoulders, which is done in both blue and gray. We even get a silver star done in a red circle, which is painted very cleanly. And the white flight suit does look really good as we get some more details on the sleeves. Captain America is going to be wearing these bulky dark red gloves which do look good and they do have a little bit of shine to them. There is some nice detailing with some buckles and a little stud painted on, however I do feel like his hands are a little bit small. Around his waist, Captain America is wearing a utility belt which is done in brown plastic. The center buckle is painted in silver, and on every pouch we do have a little bit of silver paint. Even on the back we do have some painted detail with some studs and clips painted silver. Just like with the rest of his outfit, his pants are going to be padded, which does have a lot of nice detailing. On the sides we do have some dark blue accents which are painted very cleanly. And the padded parts on his pants are sculpted very nicely. I do appreciate the fact that there is some detail in some of the pads and we do have some more dark blue paint on the front. Captain America is going to be wearing these brown boots which do simulate his Buccaneer style boots. The fold on the top is nicely sculpted and we do have some painted detail with some buckles on the sides. The laces are going to be painted in a lighter brown which do look good, and once again we do have a little bit of silver accents. And I do appreciate that even the sole of his boot is painted a different color. So overall, Mafex has captured the look of Captain America from the movie perfectly, and I really like the muted blue here on his outfit. The paintwork is very solid and it's very clean, and I don't have any issues on mine. With the paint and details out of the way, let's compare Captain America to our usual suspects. Being part of the Mafex line, Captain America is going to scale more to true 1/12 scale, so he's going to be slightly smaller than the domestic figures. But other 1/12 scale figures, Captain America is going to look nice posed next to them. Captain America has a double ball joint in the head and a ball joint in the neck. Ball sockets in his shoulders. Arms hinge out to the side and do a full 360. He will have a ball socketed hinge in his elbow, a ball hinge in the wrist. Captain America will have a double ball joint in the upper torso and a ball joint in the lower torso. Ball hinge hips will kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. He will have a Figma style joint in his knee, a ball joint in his ankle, and finally a toe hinge. My all-time favorite Marvel movie is The Winter Soldier, and I'm very glad to have a new Captain America in my collection. Contrary to popular belief, this is not his First Avengers outfit, as it is modeled after the suit we saw in The Winter Soldier. Though very similar, it does have some unique differences, and I really like the fact that Mafex captured that here on this figure. The muted blue does a really good job contrasting the brighter whites and reds on the outfit, making the look come together nicely. And I really like the fact there is some dark blue that contrasts this muted blue color. Because this is a vintage costume, he does come with a vintage shield along with his traditional shield. The look is fine, as the padded costume made him look a little bit bigger in the movie. However, I feel like his hands are a little bit too small. But the likeness to Chris Evans is there, and even though it is a little bit pale, it still looks really good. Overall, I'm very happy to have the classic suit from The Winter Soldier in my collection. At the time I'm making this video, the classic Captain America suit is a little bit hard to come by, but he's still available on sites like HobbyLink Japan. If you're a fan of the look from The Winter Soldier, you're going to want to have this figure in your collection. Thank you for watching another video here on the Dragon Den, but before you go, don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out the rest of my Mafex videos. If you're in a position to help out the Dragon Den, check out my Patreon, where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my loyal Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm KingofDragons 5000 reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.